Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Letitia. As some of you may know, I am a registered nurse, and today I will be talking about face masks. There's a surgical mask. This is the blue one that is made out of a combination of both plastic and paper. And there's the N95 mask. There's this one with the filter, and there's also this one that does not have the filter. These are the elastic strap that goes around the head. Okay, first I'll be talking about this one. Personally, I do not use the three types of masks that we should be using due to the pandemic. Actually, two, because the cloth mask, it has little to no protection. Small and large droplets can pass through the cloth mask, but the thicker the mask, the safer it is. But personally, a thick cloth mask is really hard to breathe through. So I'll be talking about this surgical mask. These are the blue ones and the N95. Okay, the correct way to wear a surgical mask. Okay, first let me just pull back my hair. Okay, good. The correct way. If you look closely, you will see where the masks are, the loops are sewn. This is the side that's supposed to be on the face. Okay? So the sides where the loops are sewn, it's against the skin. Right? And the folds, if you look closely, the folds are supposed to be downwards. Right? If you wear it on the opposite side, the folds are up. And also you feel for the metal strip at the top. This is to secure the nose for safe wearing. So you hold them like these. You tuck behind the ear. First off, before you put on the mask, you must do some hand hygiene. Whether it be you wash your hand or you just hand sanitize, you must practice hand hygiene. Then you pick up your mask, holding them by the loops. You put one behind one of the ear and the other. You put one behind one of the ear and the other behind the other ear, and you pull. See why the folds must be downward? So when you pull under the chin, it must securely cover the chin. Then you take two hands and you press and shape the metal strip, so there is no air getting through. I recently was noticed the way persons are wearing these masks. Some persons put on the mask and they give an X around the ear, right? The exit around the ear. And what does cause? Air can slip through there. You can be infected that way, right? Particles can get through and so on. That's not safe. Do not cross the loops. You keep the loops straight and you put. If it is a case where the mask is too big for you, what you can do is tie the ear loops a little. Remember, first you must perform hand hygiene before touching the mask. This way, for smaller faces, my face is round and big, so you tie the loops. This one worked for me, right? Can't get it out. Okay, then you put your mask on. Let me show you some incorrect ways persons are using it apart from the Xing. You pull down to secure, you press, right? I noticed some persons are pulling the mask there. When you do that, it's so not safe. Then you pull up. Remember, here is exposed, and droplets containing the coronavirus can be here. When persons talk within the air and so on, droplets can attach the skin. So pulling it there, then pulling it back, you can be infected that way, right? I even saw a day on the road, somebody had the mask on the forehead. That is so not safe. You will definitely infect yourself. And while wearing the mask, do not touch the mask. If you find yourself, you touch the mask, remember, you perform hand hygiene. Because as you breathe in, you're breathing in filtered air. The air is being filtered on the outside of the mask, right? All the particles, all the bacteria, all viruses are on the mask. So what you do when you're taking off the surgical mask, you remove both and you pull away from the face and you dispose correctly, right? After taking it off and disposing, remember, hand hygiene. Okay? Times when this mask should be disposed: if it gets wet. Do not wear a wet or soiled mask. Okay? Your mask must be changed about 2 to 3 times per day. Okay? Do not wear a wet mask. It reduces the protection of the mask. Okay? Next, we will go to the N95 mask. This is the one with the filter, right? The filter makes it easier for you to breathe. Okay, guys? The N95 was these come in these packages. This one is already open. These were approved by the National Institute for Occupational Health and Safety. These are the required masks to prevent against the inhalation of droplets through the mouth or the nose. Okay, these are the required masks. This is how it is. Okay, these are the ones with loops. Same way how we put on the surgical mask, right? You put it over the face. Of course, you perform hand hygiene first, guys. And you put it around the ear loops, and you press to secure. You press the metal strip, right? This is the filter one. I'll show you the one without the filter. The N in the N95 mask, it stands for non-oil. Non-oil meaning it should not be used in areas that, if you work in an area that is maybe a factory that you use oil and so on, it's not resistant against oil. That's what it means. That's where the N comes from. 95 means it's 95% effective. Okay? Some masks have P. P means oil proof. That means oil cannot get through. Some masks has R. R means resistant. Right? They have a little resistance against, but this is, in this case, this does have no resistance against oil. So in that case, you will have to be changed. If you work in an industry that has oil for some reason or so, change your mask often. Okay, guys? So that's how you put on and you remove and you dispose. Right? You dispose correctly. After you dispose, hand hygiene. Okay? This is also an N95, also approved by the National Institute for Occupational Health and Safety. How you wear this one here, after you take it out of the packaging, cup it like this, right? You cup the mask, you hold it against your face, metal strip upwards. Okay, metal strip is always upwards. Then you take the first the first elastic band, and you put it around the head, above the ear. Okay, then you take the second one around the head, in this case below the ear. Then you know, see how it is? Above the ear, below the ear. Then you secure, you press both sides of the metal strip, and this is how you wear it. Okay, your mask, whether it be the surgical or the N95, should not be used once it's soiled or wet. Please remember that the effectiveness of it is low. You can be contaminated, you can inhale, you can. Remember, once using these masks, do not touch them, do not rub the eyes. If you want to rub the eyes itch, always remember to use your sanitizer. All right, whether it be alcohol, pure alcohol, or in a gel form, use your sanitizer. Okay guys, so how you take off the N95? Remember, no touching. You take off the top loop, the bottom, I'm sorry, first, over the head, like that. No touching over there, and like this, and you dispose. After taking off, of course, this comes naturally, guys, to be honest. Working every day where you have to wear masks like all day, you have to make sure that you sanitize your hands often, and so on. So I think I covered everything. The N95, where the N stands for, the 95, and so on. No touching. This is the filter. This one here, and that has the filter, is more easier to breathe through. Right? This is the valve. The valve, if you look closely, the valve contains a filter. That yellow thing there is the filter. It's much more easier to breathe through, right? So me personally, I use this at work, right? I use this. Then there's always the blue surgical mask. This is also safe, pretty safe, guys, but the N95 is better. All right, thank you guys for watching. This is me, Letitia Bailey, and just felt like giving you guys a little update. We're in a pandemic and all, and it's getting pretty serious. So we gotta be careful. Remember to maintain social distancing. Remember to perform your hand hygiene, whether it be washing your hands. Remember to sanitize your hands if no water and no soap and water is available. If you may be on a train, you're on a bus, you're in a taxi, a car, remember to use your sanitizer. Remember something I want to tell you about. All right. Remember to properly wear your mask. Remember how to take your mask off, and so on. So that's it for me, guys. Please do please like this video. Comment on this video if you love it, if you want me to give you more tips on living in a pandemic, because we have to get accustomed to living in a pandemic. We have to stay safe. Whatever ideas, tips you want me to share with you guys, maybe in an RN, a registered nurse, and everything. So be safe, guys. Please be safe. Remember, home is always best. If you're not at work, home is always best. So be careful on the road. Take care of your family and friends. And I must say, I'm sorry to persons that may have lost a loved one from COVID-19. It's really a tough time for us. Me personally, I haven't lost any family or friends, but I have lost patients to coronavirus, and it's very sad, right? So we gotta stay safe and stay close to each other. Remember to call upon your family, call your friends, call them and find out how they're doing. Let them know that you still care, you're still there, okay? Because you never know when it's going to be the last day you see them. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Peace.